evening, everyone. Stevenson has been a member of the Great North Conference for many years in a few different sports. They were even members of the GNC in football until 1966. The Eagles have been the smallest school in terms of enrollment, just 206 students now in the high school. But tonight, the Eagles had a chance to make history. A volleyball win over Escanaba would allow the Eagles to tie Menominee for the league title. So let's go to the Eagles Nest, where you didn't need Superman's X-ray vision to see this could be a big night for the Royal Blue and Gold. Stevenson starts quickly as usual as Kelsey Johnson serves an ace for a 1-0 lead. So second point, Escanaba runs a play for Sydney Gaffner, but Lexi Johnson roofs the ball with authority. It's 2-0 Eagles. I'm sure head coach Sarah Johnson is pretty proud of her team as they're off to a very good start. The Eskimos struggle to score points. Sydney Gaffner gets credit for this soft kill, but Escanaba trailed 10-1 at one point. Eagles are still soaring. It's Tiffany Wangerin to Amelia Starzinski to Allie Dupree off the net and good 17-3 in favor of Stevenson. Next, it's Johnson back to Starzinski to Carlina Johnson to make it 19-3 Eagles. They made a few mistakes, but they would not be denied. Stevenson won the first set 25-10. They took the match 3-0. The Eagles share the GNC crown with Menominee. They last won a conference title in 1999. Skyline Conference action tonight as Bark River Harris hosts Forest Park. Both teams wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Nice service ace there by Kendra Campbell. It's 12-1 Forest Park. Next, the Trojans are passing and they're setting pretty well, and it's star Lexi Gussert with a straight down spike for the kill. Forest Park wins the first set 25-3. Now in the second set, Trojans continue to dominate. It's Gussert once again with another power kill coming up, and Forest Park will lead by 10. They go on to win the match 3-0. They finish the season as Skyline champions with a perfect 12-0 record. Mystique wins 3-0 over Big Bay Denok, while Kingsford wins 3-1 over Gladstone. Lauren Smith added 20 kills. North Dickinson blanked Kearney Nato 3-0, while Superior Central does the same to Mid-Penn. With this win, Superior Central is now co-conference champs with Munising. Lance wins 3-0 over Ontonagon, while Baraga is now in a three-way tie for first place with Chassell and Lake Linden after their win tonight. And finally, Nagani is the winner 3-1 over Norway. The NMU volleyball team is in a three-way tie as well, with Grand Valley State and Ferris State atop the GLIAC North Division with 10-1 conference records. Now this weekend, they have the opportunity to get a leg up on both the Lakers and the Bulldogs. Even though the team will be playing their final home games of the regular season, they're also honoring their five-star seniors. It's Lena Lopes, Sarah Hamilton, Kalisha Harley, Callie Heron, and Suzanne Solon, who have all been such an integral part of the team's success these past couple of years. Lopes leads the team in kills with 279 and is second on the team in digs with 242. Heron is also second in kills with 262. Head coach Dominique Yoder says it'll be a very bittersweet weekend.
We got a few weeks left in our season, but yeah, this is going to be an extraordinary weekend for our seniors, just because their families will be here. You know, Lena's family's coming in from Brazil for the first time here, so it's just going to be just a tremendous weekend for not only them as people, but also as volleyball players.
Oh yeah, I feel like it just goes by really fast. I feel like I just got here. It was my freshman year, and then now it's senior year already, and it just goes by really fast. It doesn't even seem like it's 4 years.
I mean, after watching film and everything and seeing what we had to work on from this past weekend, we're gonna, really work hard to figure out what we can do to score against them and to come out successful so we can hopefully win the conference.
The Wildcats play Grand Valley State Friday at 7, then take on Ferris State Saturday at 4 p.m. This year's NCAA men's basketball preseason poll is out, and that means that the college basketball season is almost underway. Now, the preseason poll is always a work in progress, but let's take a look. It was Kentucky's roster full of All-Americas that pushed the Wildcats in front of Big Ten favorite Michigan State, who comes in at number 2. The Spartans returned 4 starters from the team that lost to Duke in the Sweet 16. Kentucky and Michigan State will face off against each other next month in Chicago. The defending champs, Louisville Cardinals, are 3rd, followed by ACC favorite Duke and the Kansas Jayhawks. Arizona is 6th, followed by Michigan, and even though the Wolverines lost Trey Burke and Tim Hardaway Jr., they're in good hands with Mitch McCary, Glenn Robinson III, and Nick Stauskas returning. Marcus Smart, a very dynamic player, returns for the Cowboys, who are tied with 8th, along with Syracuse, who will also be contenders in their first year in the ACC. And Florida rounds out the top 10. The regular season begins Friday, November 8th. For more sports scores and highlights, visit our website, uppermichigansource.com.
Where's Indiana?
Not in the top 10, surprisingly, right?
Well, they used to be always there.
I know the Spartans have really, really good chances this year in the Big Ten.
Well, we'll be looking for big things from Tom Izzo.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot. Coming up, we're going to a Halloween party, and it had everything a kid could want. We'll show you that next, but first, here's Jay Leno.